Hello, I'm Eric.
And I'm Melissa.
And today in our series celebrating 30 years with the Sega Master System, we are going to talk about the game catalogs that came bundled in every Master System game. Yeah. My brothers and I used to pore over these things, wishing and hoping and dreaming of all the Master System games that we would hopefully get, but never quite did. Although
ask for at Christmas or whatever.
After 30 years, I finally do have them all. As I mentioned, they came bundled in the games right behind the manuals. There's a couple of different versions, and I thought we would walk through each of them. Now, some of these I'm not as familiar with because I didn't get my Master System until 1988. But here is a 1986 catalog. This is the year that the Master System came out. And it's, you can see right from the first page, they did have some of the Sega cards we've talked about. Let's see, Transbot, F-16, My Hero, Ghost House, Teddy Boy. That's most of them. Transbot again. And then they're advertising their Mega cartridges.
Now, did they ever advertise in any of these games that didn't come out?
Oh, we'll get there. And they do have a combo cartridge, Marksman and Trap Shooting. But there is no mention of any 2 Mega games in this catalog. So in 1986, it was just Mega cartridges and Sega cards. Interesting. And then we have, now I'm not saying, I don't know that I have all of them. I pulled out all of the unique ones that I happen to have. This one is Spring Summer 87. Which implies that they were doing these, what, twice a year?
Twice a year? Ooh.
So this one, the cover's coming off. Let's see here. Now we've added some more. Rambo, Ghostbusters, a couple of licensed games. Wonder Boy, Quartet, Shooting Gallery, Rambo. Quite a few.
Yeah.
Quite a few. Just flip through these. Here's the first mention of the Sports Pad football in '87. So we've got the great series of sports coming out. Some more games since the previous year. And we see our first 2 Mega cartridge, Space Harrier and Rocky.
There it is.
There they are, the 2 Mega cartridges sometime in spring. And then they advertise the Sega cards again. And now, okay, here we go. So there's a coming soon. Enduro Racer. Now, what's interesting about this Enduro Racer is they're showing the arcade version. This is not at all with the Master System. It's a different view. This is a behind-the-bike view. The Master System is an isometric view. Outrun, that's clearly the arcade version again. And now they are advertising 3D. World War 3D, I'm betting that's Missile Defense 3D. Zaxxon 3D. And that's it. So in '87, they had started to introduce the 2 Mega cartridges. And now we get to the poster that I am most familiar with, that came with most of our games. They went away, they did away with the book, and they made it a poster. So let's show the back first. Take hold of the Sega Adventure. It's got some Sega characters, Space Harrier, Wonder Boy, Outrun, Missile Defense, Football, Fantasy Zone. Neat. But this is what we spent most of our time.
Wall.
Yeah. Get in touch with Sega software. Look at this poster. Man, I have this thing memorized. They've got a big section of the Mega cartridges. There's what? Quite a few here. 20-some.
Yeah.
They're advertising 2 Mega cartridges. They've got now Fantasy Zone, 2 Outrun, Rocky, and Space Harrier.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, the combo cartridges. All 3 of them that ever came out. Hang On Astro Warrior, Hang On Safari Hunt, Marksman Shooting, and Trap Shooting. There are 2 3D. Missile Defense, which is...
now it's changed to Missile Defense,
and Zaxxon, so those were the only 2. And then the Sega cards. I think they might have added Super Tennis. And then they've got one down here. You asked about games that never came out. Woody Pop. That was never released in the U.S.
And they even have a little coming soon.
Coming soon, Monopoly. That came out. SDI?
No.
Nope, probably changed its name. Party Games? There's a Parlor Games. And SDI might be Global Defense.
Okay.
Zillion 2, okay. Combat and Rescue. No idea what that is. Maybe Rescue Mission?
Maybe.
I don't know. Is Rescue Mission?
Do you think Woody Pop is something else, or you think that just
No, it's Woody
came
Pop came out. It just never in the U.S. There's a game called Woody Pop.
Okay.
So yeah, we used to stare at this. I remember wanting Fantasy Zone 2. It looked really gorgeous from here.
Yeah. That one little picture.
That one little picture. So wow, that looks like a great game. What else did we want off of this? Maybe Rambo First Blood Part 2 looked pretty cool. Ghostbusters looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. So this is what I have a lot of nostalgia for. And then, sometime in '89, a new poster came out.
Whoa. This one is horizontal. And Afterburner.
Yep.
Wow. Look at that.
That's a good one, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Holy cow, look at all
So
this.
new releases.
Wow, new Shinobi.
Yeah.
There you go. Wow, look at all these.
There are a bunch here.
Warriors.
Yeah. So we got Shinobi, Double Dragon, R-Type, Miracle Warriors, Fantasy Star.
Govelius.
Man, this picture of Fantasy Star looked gorgeous. I could not wanted these games so badly. Govelius. That's probably it for those. And then we've got some of the old games. There's a couple of new ones in here that are showing up. Fantasy Zone the Maze. There's Zillion 2. Proper picture for Enduro Racer, although that was in the other one too. Here's Global Defense. Maybe that's what, like I said, SDI became. We got Space Harrier 3D. Some 3D games. Here's Rescue Mission. So yeah. Couple of old ones on here. Several new ones.
And then we've got coming soon again.
Alf, Altered Beast, Reggie Jackson, Lord of the Sword, Poseidon Wars, and California Games. Those all came out? Yep. And this is about the time where I was done with the Master System. I went away to school and I started playing PC games because I had my PC with me. So not a lot of Master System games after 1989. But in later years, I did get some posters. So let's take a look at the next one.
This one, let's see what it is.
Looks like it's similar layout as the other one.
Yes. Oh, look at this though.
Not a poster now,
no,
but
it's more kind of like a little booklet.
Yeah.
So we got the Sega video game system, and it's showing the system and
Alex
we've got
Kidd,
Alex
Space
Kidd,
Harrier. Yeah.
So.
What's on the back?
And then on the back is all about the
Hardware?
different hardware. Yep. We got the control stick, the control pad, the 3D glasses. Pretty cool.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys can see that from.
I'll put it up.
Okay.
Zoom up.
And then here's your games. Whoa.
So it looks like they've started to come out with a genre listing.
Oh yeah.
Arcade, action, shooting, sports. What's some of the new ones here now?
Look at
We've
Ease.
got Ease. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Time Soldiers, Altered Beast.
Rastan,
my
Vigilante,
goodness.
Bomber Raid. I think that's the last game that ever came out in Japan. New game that came out.
Rampage.
In Japan. Oh, Rampage, sure. Cyborg Hunter. Okay, so now they're advertising some of the Activision games. Let's see, not much new here in the other section. These are some of the old standards.
Did we have Ghost House before? Maybe.
Yeah.
R-Type.
R-Type, Shinobi, Govelius again. Yeah. Okay.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Yeah. Good stuff.
All right.
So this has got to be going into 89, 90, things like that. And then finally,
look at that.
This is the last one I have, and I'm basing that on the fact that it is advertising the Master System 2, which means we are well into,
the end.
we are well into the 16-bit era here. It's a poster, Master System 2. You've got Michael Jackson here. You've got James Buster Douglas. So these are, and is that Joe Montana? So these are clearly, we've gotten into the Genesis era. And then on this side of the poster, we are advertising the Master System 2 with Alex Kidd. Let's see, is there anything new here? Yeah, Michael Jackson, Joe Montana, anything else new? E-SWAT, here, Alex Kidd in Shinobi World. See, I never knew about that game until many years later because I never got this poster. Ghouls and Ghosts, Dick Tracy, these are some of the last. Here, Impossible Mission, that was never released in the U.S. Wanted and Rambo 3. What else was Cyber Shinobi? That didn't come out. That never came out here. Super Monaco GP, that's released.
Do you have this Ultima 4?
Ultima 4, yeah, but I think that's an import.
Yeah.
So some of these never came
or
out.
Or is that James Buster Douglas?
James Buster Douglas, yep. Pat Riley Basketball for the Master System. Nope, that never came out. So yeah, this is definitely towards the end. Aerial Assault, yeah, that came out. So definitely towards the end of the Master System's life. We're well into the Genesis era here, and the Master System is dying out. This might have been one of the last posters ever released.
Yes, for sure.
So, yeah, Sega definitely had some ads, and like I mentioned,
they were gorgeous.
I used to look at them all the time and dream about all the Master System games that were out there that we would maybe one day own.
And you do.
And we do now.
Okay, well, that's it for this video. We hope you're enjoying our series, and check back for more videos as we celebrate 30 years with the Sega Master System.